Preseason's going hard. It's a little weird because we're starting practice a little earlier than we usually do, which I actually think is good for us. The energy's been pretty good, so I can't complain about that. But coaches always complain about the efficiency of practice. But I like the energy of the practice. I think the guys are going hard, so we just got to start paying attention to detail a little bit better and start squaring some things off. Every day you just want to get better. That's the big thing right there. I wanted us to play with a little bit more enthusiasm, a little bit more toughness than we played last season. We still returned a lot of guys. I want our older guys to show the younger guys how it's supposed to be done. So we want to see a little bit more leadership out of the older guys. I think they've done a good job to this point. I think every day they come ready to practice. They've been really helpful to the younger guys and making them understand this is how we do it. So that's all you can really ask for from a coach. The biggest thing about leadership, I always tell my guys, is being able to come every day. Everybody has to see your effort every day. You got to bring it. That shows leadership without you really even saying anything. So I will say our seniors have been very good at that to this point. I think our freshmen have been great. They're freshmen. They have problems at times picking up things. But like I said, I think the enthusiasm has been good. The effort has been good. Rodney Williams and Major Kennedy are probably a little bit ahead of Muhammad Ba and Chris Lane. But I think those guys have been great, in terms of they competing. I keep telling them to play through their mistakes because they're freshmen, they're going to make them. And I think they've pretty much done that. I don't want them to get down on themselves because it's a different level of competition for them. So, for them it's about, just keep working hard. And if you keep working hard, you pay attention, things will start coming through for you. Getting Chris Fouch back is huge for us. He's going to be one of the top 5 to 10 scorers in the history of the school. So I think that speaks volumes, especially since he's never really started a game. So when you lose somebody like that, especially when you're planning on having them, it makes it a little bit tougher. I think we're a little deeper at the position this year. I think Tavon has improved. Freddie Wilson comes in at the break. But when you have a player of that caliber, he's been an all-league player for years. But like I said, he's going to be one of the top 5 to 10 scorers in the history of the school. It's huge for us. Scheduling is hard. It's one of the toughest things that you can do. We always try to challenge ourselves as best you can. But the better you get at our level, the tougher it is to schedule. To be honest with you, we went out to Pauley because I always wanted to coach there. That's the bottom line. So I always wanted to coach at Pauley Pavilion. So that's why we're going to play UCLA. But we know it's going to be a tough game. But we've been to Louisville, we've been to Syracuse, we've been in those places, Georgetown. I mean, we've played against teams like that in the past. So it doesn't make anything different. But like I said, we're going to Pauley because that's why I wanted to coach there before my coaching career is over. And they agreed to play us, so that's why we're going. We're in the preseason in IT. We're going to play Rutgers, who is going to be a pretty good team. People didn't think they were going to be good, but then they started getting all these guys back that they all thought were leaving because of the coaching change. Elon is picked to win their conference. So we're going to be playing some pretty good teams. If we can get by those two, or Canisius, who is the other team in our bracket, then we would go to New York. We always try to challenge ourselves in terms from a scheduling standpoint. And hopefully, if we don't win the conference, then hopefully with our strength of schedule, we can get a bid. It hasn't happened yet, although we've had tough schedules, but we'll see how it goes. When you're coming off a season like we had the year before, you want to redeem yourself. To be honest with you, you want to get back, especially since it was such a letdown last year. It wasn't, we had high expectations. We didn't live up to them. So you come in, and when you're a competitor, you want to come back and you want to show people that, we are who people think we're supposed to be. Expectations are high again. They pick us pretty high in the league, so we got to be ready to play. I'm excited because we do have a lot of guys back, and I think we got a nice nucleus of young people that just came in, young guys that came in. We have talent. It's not like, we don't have any talent. Now it's about the attitude. Winning is more about attitude than anything else. You come in with the right attitude. If you want to go out, you want to work every day, you're going to push each other, you're going to push yourself, then you got a chance to have success. I don't think we've ever had a back-to-back losing season here. So hopefully that makes the guys a little bit hungrier since we're coming off one of those the year before. And hopefully we can bounce back and be good again. I want people to come in. I want them to be loud. I want them to be boisterous. I want them to cheer for us. The dad get hot. You know what I mean? I don't like to sweat through my suits, but I don't mind it. That means we had a good crowd. We had a rowdy crowd. And I want, when I have recruits come up here and say, wow, Drexel really got a great atmosphere. We're on TV a lot, and the TV people say this to me all the time. They said, I know you don't have the greatest facility in the league, but you got the best atmosphere in the league. And we want to continue that, so we want everybody to come down and continue that tradition. Make sure we stay on television, and make sure we win some games in the DAC.